Well, good morning internets. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. As always, a little bit chilly this morning, but they're saying it's supposed to be hot, could even be plus 27 Celsius by this afternoon. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, today for me, I got a few things I'm wanting to do, as always. This morning, I'd like to frame up that wall downstairs, get it squared away. I need to stop by the hardware store. I forgot a couple of things to finish the job. And then once that's all framed up, technically, I can give the furnace guys a call and schedule the appointment for, well, another week or so in the future. Well, today, this afternoon, I have to run out. I have me an appointment. I got a phone call yesterday about one of the resumes that I dropped off. It's not a position that I see myself doing, as in a job for life. However, that being said, is there really anything such as a permanent position anymore? Given the way employers treat their staff, or some employers do. Sometimes they view their staff as replaceable and they can be changed out at any minute. So why should a staff be loyal to an employer if the employer is not faithful to you, not grateful for your years of service, or so, changes you out as soon as you get an injury, or breaks your hand at work because of their lack of safety equipment and safety standards. So really, a job is just a job until you find something better, or so. And this job here, or so, is not something that I'm really wanting to do for life. However, it may pay the bills. So it may pay the bills. It all depends on if I make it past the screening process. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one who has applied, and they probably just called me in because, well, obviously they got to have other people besides the candidate that they're looking for. So, like I said, want to get that wall knocked together in a few things, because it might possibility of getting busy again. And if the busyness does come about, then time like that might be at a premium. So, like I said, gonna get her going, gonna get her rolling, and yeah, we'll catch you all later. Good evening, internets. Here we are. We come to a little bit of a evening update. Well, the day was a normal day so far. Went out to that interview this morning. Dropped off a few more resumes, which, well, we'll see how that goes. The whole interview process was about as well as I expected. Apparently, they're looking for the ideal candidate would have experience in this so-called field. However, their ad said that no experience needed, willing to train. So pretty much what it is they put out the net wide because they could not find anybody with the experience they're looking for. So they decided now to go deeper into the barrel and see what else or who else they could dig up with no experience. The job is okay. The job would be okay. It would probably pay the bills, and you never know. It might be something that I'm interested in, something that could end up being a career. The problem with not teaching the younger generation a new skill or craft or art, however you want to word it, is the older generation retires and there's no younger generation to fill the spots. And that's pretty much what it is here with this job, is all the older people have retired here. They've put in their 40 years, and there's no younger generation because no one's ever made the effort to teach the younger generation because they are afraid of, well, losing their jobs. So of course, we'll see how that pans out. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it's not the job that I view myself staying with for 40 years, then I'll move on to the next one as soon as it comes along. Like I said in an earlier vlog, there is no real career anymore, it seems. There's just jobs to get you from year to year. You're just as replaceable nowadays as a piece of machinery, and in fact I think you're more replaceable than a piece of machinery, because, well, the piece of machinery is worth a lot more money than you are to them, which can basically do your job quicker, never has a sick day, never has a bad day, and well, it is what it is. I just got back from some running around, went and checked out the dollar store for beverages and such. They got some nice prices there and nice sales. Stopped by the Home Depot. They had a nice LED work light on sale for, I think it was $46, a regular $186, so that's a really good savings there. If anybody needs one, check your local Home Depot. They may have some clearances on and may still have some stock. My old halogen light that I think I still have maybe somewhere was burning out bulbs every few months, and it gets to the point where it's not worth putting a new bulb into it because it starts to break or, you know, whatever. And this one here will replace it, and it's LED, so it'll run cooler and hopefully be way better. But pretty much, guys, gonna go in, fire up the old computer, get on with the evening, see what's what in well, the internet land, and we'll see y'all later. Well, hello internets. Here we are. We come to the end of another day. Well, it was a good day. A little bit of a confusing day, but that's the way she goes sometimes. You know, you have those days that are making sense and other days that don't. And when you got a day that doesn't make sense, you try to regroup, and next time it comes back around, you're a little bit better prepared. Well, it sounds like things are getting kind of silly out there with the economy the way it is, job situations the way they are, and people are, well, getting desperate. 6 months ago I thought things were getting desperate, but things are getting worse. You know, thefts of vehicles, thefts of items, thefts of ridiculous items, thefts of things that don't really make any sense to steal. However, they still do. You know, they break into your vehicle, steal your change, and they'll steal a drawing that your child did, that you kept with you in your vehicle. You know, it's not worth anything to anybody, but they steal it anyway. You know, do they do that because there's like some, you know, crackhead underground market for, you know, child-drawn artwork? Or do they do that to rub salt in the wound, kind of like add insult to injury? You know, I was in your space, I violated you, I stole your artwork, you know, on the way out. Well, there was another theft reported about a bicycle. Apparently the child came home, put it in the backyard, shut the gate and all that, went inside for supper, came out a couple hours later, and it was gone. You know, to put it away in the shed, and it's no longer there. It's like, really? That quick? There was one the other week about some older lady in a wheelchair. Her truck was stolen. It had a lift in it and all that stuff. Well, it was found at a certain place north of town here that is very well known, that vehicles show up there that are stolen, spray painted black and filthy and beat up, and it's, you know, not surprising, right? And of course the tensions are kind of rising between the certain groups in the town. You know, some people are out of work that are used to having jobs. Other people have jobs that don't appreciate them. And then there's other groups that are getting paid to sit at home and do nothing, where, you know, people that would like to have a job can't get a job because those people that have a job are flooding the market, holding jobs for, well, their own kind. I guess it's the way it is. We'll have to see how everything shapes out. I don't know if the government's going to intervene and mess things up even further. You know, send those people back where they come from and allow us to get back to work, which in my opinion is what should have happened way back, because weren't they hired to be temporary workers, not permanent workers? But they seem to have, well, staying here, and it seems to be us that is temporary and foreign kind of a deal. It's almost like we're getting pushed out of our own country, getting pushed away out of our own provinces, our own homes, our own jobs, and well, it's kind of the way it is. I fully expect if things don't change, there's going to be big issues coming on with people and with certain people clashing with one another. But I guess it's the way it is. It's life. How you roll with the punches makes you who you are, and around we roll. But pretty much, guys, it's going to be it for the day. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.